This is going to be a test round. I'm using a green-blue survival deck. Sort of a bunch of blue-green survival elements combined together. That hand is not going to cut it. I guess this will work. I'm going to get rid of Genesis and be done. Okay, opponent's going first at least. Oh, we got mono white. Or at least white aggro of some kind. That was a good draw. Let's play Root Walla. End the turn. White blue. Oh, they aren't attacking. Interesting. Ooh, survival. Sweet. What do I want to do here? I think it starts with island and attack. Then I can follow it with something that would draw a mana leak, but that I'd still be happy to have if it didn't get countered. Either Looter or Mongrel. Mongrel holds back the opponent's attack. Or at least it probably does. Not happy about Wasteland. Meddling Mage, huh? Yeah, it's gonna hit my survival. Opposition, but not really able to cast it. Not sure if maybe I should cut down to like one of those. Anyway. Looter will help with that problem. Yeah, the looting effects are a pretty nice solution to the whole having problems casting opposition issue. Like a normal, like Tradewind opposition survival, they're just sort of stuck with it, but here I can easily cash it in. Yeah, I think they'd be playing around my having something, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this now to get the extra point of damage. Parallax wave. I'm gonna take the damage. I want to use that looter if at all possible. Nice draw. Yeah, I think survival and wall goes, and I'm gonna play the opposition. Oh, do I want to tap stuff? I'm just gonna leave it back. I'm not gonna tap lands with it. Alright, yeah, they're just gonna get rid of it. That is not a big surprise. Yeah, hopefully they don't have Stifle or something and I can get my creatures back next turn. Silver Knight's pretty harmless. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna have to let me keep my looter, which is nice. Got some construction going on out there. Alright. Bird. And bird. And yeah, being at 10 life, I will be tapping creatures. This turn at least. There goes my looter. That is too bad. Ooh, careful study. Discard that and that. If I can play that terrain tournament next turn, I'm gonna be in a pretty good spot. Let's see if they got a Stifle or something. If they don't, then yeah, I'm in a pretty sweet spot here. I'm gonna hit that with one of the birds. Hit that with one of the other birds. I've got some pretty formidable blockers. Yeah, it's over. Okay, that game went well. Mage on Survival was nicely ineffective. And it's one of the reasons I like this. I like the blue route. The flexibility is just super nice. What do I want here? I don't want naturalize, I think. They're gonna have some kind of artifact-based graveyard hate. Being on the draw days is worse. That stuff all seems good, I think. Opponent's commenting on how Looter seems undervalued, and I'm not going to argue with that. It is pretty sweet here. Especially given like the weird mana configurations you can find yourself with. Sometimes here on turn 3 you've got a survival, you only have 1 green mana. I mean, if you're in a matchup where Bouncer is nice, you can get Bouncer, but that's not always the case. And then like, I guess the only competition would be like Aquamoeba, but that's just so much worse than Looter. Like, this is not that kind of madness deck. Alright, so I've got the Orangutan to protect from Graveyard Hate. Pyrokinesis sounds like it would be called for. I'm going to take out the other dazes. It's a pretty low curve deck, too. 2 and 3. Do I want a 4th Pyro? Yeah, I think I do. I'm going to get rid of the Genesis, because the opponent appears to be on the plan of exiling my stuff instead of killing it. And that seems like the proper way to configure the deck. Yeah, not gonna send it back. They cracked it, but they didn't have line. Maybe they're afraid that I have Stifle in here. It's not inconceivable. I'm actually gonna play Wall. Just want to build things up that way. Really hope they don't swords it. Okay, good. I got a forest anyway. Sick. I'm actually gonna turn the tables on the mana denial. I think I'm in a good position to do that. Another good draw. Time to get an attack in. Morph. Alright. I could... Man, if that weren't a Silver Knight, Pyrokinesis would be a pretty sweet answer here. But as it is, it feels right to just... let it flip and then steal it. What do I not want? Maybe the opposition. I don't have a lot of stuff going on. I want to hang on to the Pyro. I want to hang on to the Cradle. I obviously need to keep the Drake. I want the other careful study with that squee online. Yeah, I'll just do that. Gonna attacking. Flip and attack, I hope. Nice. Just what I wanted to see. Yeah, the opponent's saying they've got a bad feeling about the game and where it's going. I think they're onto something. It's gonna be Drake time. Squee, and that island is extra at this point. Yeah, they may have anticipated that Drake coming in. I'm gonna play this. I mean, on the one hand, they may have disenchant effects, but on the other hand, they may have counters. So I'm just going to play it. Oh, they're just conceding. That makes sense. A pretty unassailable position here. Yeah, the deck works so well there. Really pleased with its performance. Oh, their hand was terrible. That explains things.